seat, fuck that. Fuck that, fuck that. Y'all want a single seat, fuck that. Boom, 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 boom.
Hey guys, I had a few extra minutes today, so I figured I'd do another shit I've been doing video. Couple things have happened this week. I've bought a couple of things. Let's start off with the Kitty Hawk MH60 Blackhawk kit. I'm zoomed in, but this guy, as it's probably going to take most of my time up in the next couple months. I have a buddy who's building it as well. He's much further along than I am. And as you can tell, even dry fitting this is a bit problematic. But when you dry fit it, this bottom, and this is a helicopter thing. I'll try and zoom out here a bit. Oh. You can see, if we put a straight edge here, it's got that helicopter thing where it's kind of caving in. Now he says you can shim it to push it out to get it flush, but it looks like it's going to be a bastard, this seam here, and there's a lot of detail on there. It's actually really nice. It really looks like it's going to take a lot of work to get that decent. Apparently it is also a son of a bitch to get it around, and I think what he was saying are these pieces here. They clip in here. I think it's this way, and to get all this stuff in, and then the fuselage around it, I guess, is a real son of a bitch. You have to take off a bunch of material here and dry fit and keep going and dry fitting. I think this would go in here, but it's quite visible here where it would go. So I think it's something you really need to take your time on and shave and dry fit, and I think it's just going to be a deal. And I was kind of hoping that this kit wouldn't be like that, but it's a hell of a lot more detailed and nice than the old Academy one. So I guess we'll attack that once we get there. The other thing, I ordered the they call them ESSS covers, 3S's. It doesn't come in the kit. I think that is, maybe that'll change, because I think that's an error on their part. I believe these go on the sides for the older model Blackhawk in Somalia. I don't have any reference, but instead of having the wings out where you can mount weapons on the outside like the newer Blackhawks, I believe these go in place of that. I believe that's what they are. We'll get there here eventually, but anyways, you have to contact Kitty Hawk and ask for these, and they'll send them to you for free, which is awesome on their part. Good for them, and it came quick. Like, I got them in a week, roughly. So that's cool. I think I'm going to get on this kit here pretty soon. I've been kind of slacking off and screwing around with cars, which isn't really my main thing. But that's what I've been doing. Here is my F1 car I've been working on. I've got it 2K'd. It's kind of a little bit tacky still, but there's some texture in the 2K. I'm going to have to sand it and go at it again. It's unbelievable to me how much flurm and shit, dust, hair gets caught in it. I know it's super sticky, but like, I thought my booth was pretty clean, and it's still full of crap that I have to deal with. So I guess that's a lesson learned. Next time I'll wash the booth right down before I spray the 2K. We'll prep it properly. I'm finding lately, and this is no excuse, but I don't have a lot of time, so I'm finding I get 20 minutes and I'm like, oh, I'll do this, and then I rush through it, which is pretty dumb right off the hop. I'll show you. This is the clear, 2K clear I've been using, and it looks like it's pretty good. I can't get the Pro Range stuff that I don't think I can anyways that the guys in the UK use and love. I just don't think they'll ship it overseas. But, and I don't even know if you can get this in Canada, but I live on the border, so within the States, you can get this stuff at Spray Gunner, and it seems really awesome. Their primer seems pretty good too. I've got their high build primer, and I basically thin it like 80% thinner, and it seems to come out kind of like Mr. Surfacer. But once again, I haven't had time for that much either. So I just primed this actually about 10 minutes ago. And I've been using this, which has been in my my cabinet here for a long time. I bought these in a lot, and unfortunately got rid of half of them. I think I only have 3 or 4 left. But I was against this for a while. I don't know why. Something happened, and I'm like, this stuff's shit. But it is really nice. It sprays really nice. It self-levels really nice. It sands easy. I think people say it doesn't set up or cure sometimes, but this has been badass, and I'm sure the AK, I don't know if Meg does it. I know AK do a microfiller primer. It's probably the same shit and probably be just as good. I've never tried it. Another kit I've been toying with. And once again, I'm not a car guy, but I just got these, kind of a change of pace. So I just put these decals down. Hopefully I can get some of these wrinkles out, but I thought that was a cool scheme. I paid like 10 bucks for it. Body's pretty much ready for paint right off the hop. So, you know, a couple mold seams out of it, prime it, throw the paint down, and to test stuff, different methods. Kind of fun. We'll see. I probably would have approached this differently. I was concerned that if I put one decal down, the other ones wouldn't line up to it, but you got some play because of the flames. So if I were to do this again, I'd put this hood decal down, get the wrinkles out of it, let it set, and then I would do the other ones. But yeah, I'm likely not going to get all these wrinkles in, but we'll see. I'll try. I'll screw around with it. What else? Stuff that I have bought. I bought this, and I'll likely do it as my next car. Older to me a kit, but I have a newer decal sheet for it. Now, I've heard these are hit or miss, these Studio 27s. I've never used them, but we'll give it a go. That'll be my next build. I think this scheme's cool. Some of these F1 cars are kind of cool, and they go together pretty quick, so I guess change of pace. We'll see. I'll probably get sick of it and not do one again for 10 years, but we'll see. And I bought this M6 GT3 car because I thought it looked cool, and it has some aftermarket detail up parts. I've been wanting to see what the disc rotors and stuff when the aftermarket sets come out like. Thought it might be cool. My wife, I bought her a BMW 2 years ago, and by far the biggest piece of shit of car I've ever seen in my life. It's been awful. I hate it. It's an X5, I believe. I think it's an X3, actually. It's awful. But regardless, that was cool. The Raiden, I am going to get back on the Zukimura Raiden here. Actually, I'll probably focus on the Blackhawk in this, and this should be done fairly soon, and then we'll be on to the Blackhawk. And yeah, I think that's it for this update. Talk soon.